Welcome back to the Music Hacks Network, guys. If you're joining us for the first time, I am Chris Bailey, your host. In today's video, we have another talented keyboard player. His name is JoDaniel Wilson. Please remember to hit that subscribe icon as we are on our way to 1,000K subscribers. Help us grow. Hit that subscribe icon, like the video, and share the video. JoDaniel, what has been going on with you, bro?
I have been doing well. Um, just loving the music, taking my time with the schoolwork, and I just really taking this time just to work on my sound and just do music. And yeah,
I know you are currently in school, and I know you are busy in music as well. But how do you balance your time between schoolwork and practice time? How do you do all of this?
yeah. To be honest, it's not easy at all. A lot of sacrifice has to be made, for practice time and for school time. Because when thinking of school time, I have from 9 to 5 for classes, and then in the evenings, I just have the night for practice sessions. And many times I might not get the time to practice because of assignments and so forth. So sometimes some late nights might have to work for practice sessions, and it has been a challenge, but I try my best to find the time or to make that balance.
Let me say definitely I'm very proud tonight because when I contacted and I noticed I know you're it's in exam time and
Yeah.
you really made the effort to put this presentation together tonight. I know, Joe Daniel, that a lot of persons who are watching this live stream would know something about you, but there are many other persons who do not know stuff about you. All right, so tell us, who is JoDaniel Wilson? Give us a brief description of who you are, bro.
All right. JoDaniel Wilson is a 21-year-old engineering student who has big dreams of becoming a civil engineer and a well-known and influential music producer. I'm from Belfield, Manchester, and apart from music, I enjoy playing football. I love exercising. I love Spanish and I love maths, even though it's hard at times. And I really love the challenge. And, maths is just one of those subjects that really, really bring out a whole process inside too. Yeah, so I really love those subjects.
Okay, JoDaniel, let's now look into how you actually started to play music. Tell us about that.
And from a very young age, about 4, 5, 6, thereabout, I was enrolled in theory classes with music teacher in Mandeville. And she saw that my talent was really, really unique in terms of, being able to learn concepts very quickly. And I was able to progress very quickly through the programs, the different levels in the classes. And after a while, with some little challenges, I wasn't able to continue those classes. So I really had this, let's say, I had this point where I had nowhere to turn to for music. I wasn't aware of YouTube at that time. And, I just really had just access to my keyboard and just the things that I knew and things that I would hear. And that is really what helped me to be at this stage, just sitting around the keyboard, trying out different things, making some melodies and some tunes. And, over the course of the years, it has really, really been a hard, hard journey, many disappointments along the way. And, some real, real inspirational persons have been there motivating me. Big up to my big bro, Giovanni Martin. He has helped me a whole lot in terms of pushing me and motivating me. He would lead the choir at the church, and he'd always push me, to come up with interesting things, come up with things musical wise, to work with the choir. And all of those support and all that motivation from my parents, from my family, it really helped me. From my friends, it really helped me and to reach this point in my journey, musical journey.
A lot of persons would look to a person who is more experienced than them to learn from them. And so we call them our mentors or inspiration or influences. Who do you look to for influence or inspiration?
One of the biggest influences as it relates to my son is Jacob Collier. He's an alien, an alien as it relates to different things that he would do. How he approaches harmony, how he approaches the different musical concepts. And from a long time, that is the kind of path I wanted to take, that kind of style, kind of abstract thinking, out of the box kind of thinking, using things that, are normally heard in a set context and taking it from a total different approach and bringing a new sound to that standard progression or standard melody or harmony.
All right, so all of these things that you have mentioned, can we safely say that these are some of the criteria that make a great musician?
Yes, I believe that, having this knowledge of, the different things that they can be able to do, the creativity and the thought process behind, coming up with new things, coming up with different idea to standard progressions. It really helps to build the creativity as a musician. It really helps to 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 open your mind to different possibilities musical wise. And I really believe that, that is something that can really help out a lot of musicians and take persons out of that kind of box mindset in terms of just focusing on set chords and set qualities and all of those musical stuff.
Certainly, all the persons who are on Zoom tonight and also on YouTube would share the thought that JoDaniel is a great musician. Well, let us hear from you. What makes you think that you are a great musician, JoDaniel?
All right. What makes me a great musician? I take a very abstract approach to music. So I really love to push myself. I love to play around with different ideas to see how best I can come up with something that is unique, something that is, different, something that, persons never heard before. And I think that's really what has been helping my sound for this while that I've been focusing on building this sound that I've, been working on. And I've been finding a lot of progress, and I would consider myself not a great musician, but in the process getting there and mastering the craft.
All right. Well, I've asked this question many a times on this show. All right. I hope you can answer this one tonight. But your sound, a lot of musicians have shied away from telling me what their sound is or who they sound like. I'm going to ask you tonight, JoDaniel. Describe your sound to us. What kind of sound do you think you have as a keyboard player?
I really love the abstract kind of thinking musical wise. So I don't know exactly how to put it, but I would describe it as like an abstract approach to any genre. So I like to put my little taste of, you know, individuality in any genre that I'm playing, so that persons can recognize that this is JoDaniel. This is JoDaniel's playing because of the mindset, the way he's structuring the cards and so forth. That's my kind of way. And I really see that as my sound. I've been embracing that sound, that kind of abstract approach, out of the box thinking. And I really think that best describes my sound.
Okay. And what genre do you think this sound best fits?
Uh, I would say I would say fusion, jazz, gospel.
What are some of the things that you are currently working on at this time?
All right. So currently I'm playing for a young gospel artist by the name of David Sutton. I'm also the MD of the band, the Russian Wind Band, and we have been doing a lot of underground work, working on songs, building, you know, uh, building that platform for us, in terms of, getting ourselves out there and building that name for ourselves and bringing a different or new sound to music.
All right, bro, definitely I want to thank you for stopping by the Music Hacks Network tonight so that we can have this little talk with you, this little conversation with you. I'm sure that all the persons who are here with us got a chance to understand a little bit more about JoDaniel. All right, and we'll definitely see you soon. Bless up yourself.